What's up, folks? Kevin here, aka the Tattoo Toy Hunter, and the wifey and I are coming into Corpus Christi today, heading to Target to try to get there at opening, because we're going to be looking for all those exclusives coming out, and also maybe peeking at the clearance section. So we're here, let's get down and check it out.
Tattoo Toy Hunter.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get on down. It's just now opening. I thought this was the best way to go about it, this at opening. So let's make our way inside. You can see there's nobody around. I like shopping in buildings where there's no one. So we're going to make our way over to the toy section. Alright, pops are back here. So again, we're looking for the ad icons and Pikachu. Target exclusives, that's the main goal. And I can already tell a lot of pops, but nothing we're looking for, unfortunately. They do have the NECA up, which I think is awesome, that someone stepped up and at least has a little bit of NECA merchandise. I understand that they're not really circulating right now, though, at all Targets, so hopefully it starts moving pretty soon. Definitely some figures I want eventually, but I'm the type I'm gonna have to find them on clearance, and NECA doesn't seem to go down in value, so we'll see what happens. Maybe 25 bucks isn't terrible. I love these old horror figures, though. It reminds me of my upbringing, my youth. I loved Freddy growing up, Jason, Leprechaun. I would like to see a Leprechaun figure. Wouldn't that be cool? There may be one, so. I love these Migos, too, these reissue Migo figures. They're pretty dang cool. I collect Migo from the 70s myself. So I don't see anything. I'm gonna have to enlist some help from some employees, because I see people on YouTube already pulling off these icons from Targets. So I want to see what the deal is. Love the Jetsons. These are going to be definitely figures I'm going to end up getting eventually. Nothing back here. I think that's a 3-pack on that wave of Jetsons. Rosie, Jet the dog, Astro, and George. I definitely will be getting them eventually. Also those Stranger Things figures, McFarlane. Definitely eventually. They drop a little in price. And this Jason is on point. It's so nice. Removable mask. I think it's super cool to add that touch to it. Alright, look at this. 70 bucks, man. If it was 35, I know I'm being cheap. If it was 35 bucks, I'd probably take it. Maybe 40. But I'm going to have to hold off on it. It's a very nice 2-set, though. These Marvel Studios are good. I've seen this one here for like 19 now online. The Iron Man. And I really like some of these Transformer figures. These ones in the yellow box, amazing. I don't know why, I know it's a little more stylized or animated, but they look really good. Definitely gonna get into these. I've already started picking up a couple of deluxe, but the Voyager class size, I think is really nice. Not too much in the way of Black Series right now here. Bet you they have them in the back, or kind of some empty pegs. Big Hero 6, great show, a great movie actually. We got some Wrestlers. Haven't seen them. Very good looking Wrestlers. These right here, a lot of these you can find a lot cheaper at Walmart though, so I'm gonna hold off on those. Legends, not too much in the way of Legends at the moment. Let's look at these dinos. Got a couple of dinos here, pretty decent. They got Big Boy still. I'm gonna have to pull the trigger eventually on him. I wish I could find him a little cheaper. But definitely cool. DuckTales, oh man, and they're not even a bad price on it. My buddy Josh said that they're a little bit cheaply made, but for posability purposes, not bad. Grocery Gang, just the old waves. I already have all these. Really want to find Time Wars. I gave a couple of Time Wars away to a buddy that I owed, so this dinosaur is pretty cool. The Jeep's pretty cool. I need to find those figures, though. They're just not circulating. I don't know what the deal is with that company. Here's the Migos. Love all these guys. These remind me a lot of 80s and 90s TV show. Married with Children, one of my favorites. Cheers. Norm and Peg. Really cool. Fortunately, this right here, I don't have the space. I wouldn't want to open these because, of course, they don't stand well. They're basically dolls, so definitely something I need when I get my own toy room to hang up on. These skateboards are amazing for posing in pictures display. I see some people liking these Fugglers. They're kind of funny looking. I don't have the room to pick up these guys right now, though. But they're not even priced too bad, so if you're into them, that's not bad. Not a bad deal. Get some minis. That's about that. So let's go and see if we can find an employee.
Sean, when you get a chance, Kim's looking for you.
Huh?
Kim's looking for you. Well, I don't know. She just said tell Sean you can see him. You never have a deep sky with any of those, do you? How deep into do you get? That's the big question.
I have seen people post it, but I haven't saved it or anything.
Okay, because I'm not seeing it in our thing yet. I can go double check the bag, see if maybe it's loose back there.
Appreciate it. Thank you. If not, I'll try to look it up. Okay, so I did look up on Funko Army Facebook group. I got the DCPI number, and he looked it up and he said it was still a couple of weeks away from getting the ad icons. And he said Pikachu, there's just no chance. They're already all sold out. So that's where I'm at right now, still hunting those ad icons down. So let's go ahead and look through the clearance aisle, see if there's anything worth grabbing, and then that'll be that for this store. Alright guys, so next up we're going to get down and do a little thrifting, so let's go in and check it out, see if we can find some vintage. Oh yeah, you're right. Got a couple of pops. The cheap ones don't have the inserts to hold them up. It's kind of funny. You can't lose with Mickey. Remember this guy?
Yeah. Look at that old model from it.
Oh, everything popped.
It's nice, right?
I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
What are these sunglasses? No, that's Harrison Ford.
Yeah,
There's
this
Star
one
Wars.
here is your ears.
Chewbacca.
The psychic. The psychic.
Always willing to pick up lunch boxes. Those shrink wrap things also from the 80s are super cool. This bicycle could make a cool display piece for some 6-inch figures. Kind of cool.
Oh, those are nice.
Bunch of older looking Hot Wheels. Could be a good deal. I like vintage Playmobil figures, so that's kind of cool. There's always loose pops nowadays. I like them.
Oh my god, are you serious?
When this Futurama drops a little bit, definitely collecting those. Pretty cool. Tila, Michonne, and Padme, all the strong female characters. I love them. Man, this Impala's nice. I like it. I love these old metal tins and the metal trains. Definitely stuff that wife and I like to pick up. Clown stuff the wifey doesn't let me put in the house. Alright, so we're going to make our way into Hot Topic now. And the music's going to cut off here because Hot Topic's music is copyrighted. Any of you fellers a chase? Probably not. Let's check out the pops. Definitely got to find these Pee-wee pops. I think there's 3 of them, and I want all of them. Alright folks, so that's going to be it for Hot Topics, and we're going to hit GameStop next. There's one right in the mall, a couple of hallways down, so let's get in here and check this out. And right off the bat, it's packed. Let's look at the pops. I dig their Jurassic World selection here. Got some pretty good dinos. Definitely want to start picking up these new Predator pops and the Chase if I can find them. Really like them. Space Invaders was such a great game in the 80s and 90s. Loved it. Alright, I'm gonna hit up this clearance section really quick and then we're outie. So these right now are coming out to $10 on clearance. It's a steal for anybody that still needs him. All right, folks, so as you saw in the video, I struck out yet again with any Target exclusives, with any ad icons, the Pikachu. But fortunately for me, I've got good buddies around the states that always have their eye out for me. And this package is coming from my really good friend, fellow YouTuber, fellow collector, Brad Campbell. I appreciate you, brother. He actually was keeping his eyes out. He noticed that I was looking for some specific pops. He happened to see a couple extras and he took care of me. So shouts to him. We do trades. Like he's just a very trustworthy guy, very talented also. So you can find him on his channel. Make sure to go subscribe and check him out. He is like beyond amazing in editing and just the quality of his work. Plus you can find him in toy collecting groups. So look at this. He got me this Pikachu. Box is perfect. Pikachu is super cute. I'm just very beyond grateful that he was able to grab this for me. He also got me in the past. He got me an exclusive Mossman from MOTU pop. So just an awesome guy. Anyway, look at this. This is something I really wanted to add to my collection. I'm not necessarily the biggest Pokemon fan itself, but for me it's retro. It reminds me of the 90s. So definitely a character that I want in my collection. Let's go ahead and open this box up and check out Pikachu because he is really cool looking. I can tell right away the paint apps on my Pikachu look really good. I don't see any blemishes on the rosy cheeks or the eyes or the tail. The brown looks really good. So I'm very happy that I got a quality piece. Brad wrapped it up really great, so it was nice to get it and get it perfect. So thank you so much, Brad. So this is going to be the end of my video. This is the Tattoo Toy Armory reminding you never give up that hunt. Y'all take care. Pew, 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 pew.